Ẹ káàbọ̀ padà sórí ìkànnì Chukitable Media. Ṣàlàáfíà lábà yín. Welcome back to Chukitable Media. I want to introduce to you Omar Nok, a man that walked 46,000 kilometers without flying. Do you also like flying? Because I met somebody over the weekend that said he actually hated flying around in airplane. That is the most hated activities that he think is not okay or right for him. I didn't probe further, but fortunately I found Omar Nok, who is of the same opinion, who is of the same idea that flying should be reduced. That's why he took to his legs and started walking. He walked from Egypt down to Japan. Can you do that too? Do you think it's all right? Do you have the ability of doing that too? Well, each man is way, and everybody trying to, live the way you think is all right for him to live. Let me bring you closer to Omar Nok, an ex-Amazonian, or we call them Amazonian anyway, an ex-Amazon employee treks from Egypt to Japan without flying. Omar Nok, who previously worked at Amazon Luxembourg Work, each hiked, traveled by camel and horse, cargo ship, and sea barge for more than 46,000 kilometers over 9 months. You will see the picture right here, where it's full of smile and with his bag on his shoulder, showing to you that he has done 274 days and 46,239 kilometers to reach Tokyo in Japan. A former Amazon Luxembourg employee packed a small backpack and traveled more than 46,000 kilometers from Egypt to Japan without taking a plane after getting a taste for the travel when he moved to the Grand Duchy. Omar Nok, a 30-year-old Egyptian who grew up in Cairo, moved to Luxembourg in 2016 to work as a financial expert for the Kitchbeck e-commerce giant. In his word, he said, "I don't come from a wild background, so travel wasn't really a thing in my family, but once I started getting into it after moving to Luxembourg, every trip became more adventurous than the previous one, and the rest is history," he said. In February last year, he embarked on a 9-month trip without boarding a single plane. When the journey started, he crossed from Egypt to Saudi Arabia on a cargo ferry before making his way across the UAE, Iran, Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Uzbekistan, Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, China, and South Korea before reaching his final destination, which is Tokyo, Japan, 6 weeks ago after 286 days on the road. The two main highlights were trekking on horseback in Kyrgyzstan mountain and camping on top of the Great Wall of China. NOK said, "The best hospitality I received was in Iran, Afghanistan, and Central Asia overall. The region in particular really surprised me with their level of hospitality. They share this common thing in their culture where the guest is treated like a king or queen. It's like a code in their culture." NOK Nok set off with one backpack weighing 12 kg, including a tent. He set himself a tight budget, living from his savings, sleeping either in his tent in Europe, in the Central Asia's wilderness, in guest houses in the mountains, on overnight buses and train, or in shared hosted dorms. He traveled by foot, ferry, camel, horse, sea barge, cargo ship, bike, bus, and each hiked part of the way. During this trip, he crossed The stretches of Kazakhstan on horse, sandboarding, dunes in Iran, stayed up exercising all night to keep warm. When camping in the desert, trekked by Kyrgyzstan, Hali Mountains, broke down in the mountains in Tajikistan, in the Americas muscle car, and each hiked to Mecca. So, would you also like to do like Omar did, traveling on foot, moving like that from one country to the other? Anyway, put your comments in the comment section and let me know what you feel. And for now, Omar is up for no fly challenge for 2025. Is even planning a bigger no fly challenge. Planning big to embark on another journey. And is also looking forward to come back to Luxembourg anytime he finishes his journey, his adventure. Probably to come back here and live. He actually lived there for 4 years before he moved out. So that is the word of Omar Nok. So what do you feel? Will you do the same thing? Put your comment in the comment section. This is Chuki Tibo Media. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And God bless you as you do. See you next time.